In this video, we're going to be pulling the dash out of Mike's 240, getting it fixed, flocked, and getting it looking a whole lot better. This is going to be a nightmare to get back in. Alright, so as you can see, we got the dash pulled out successfully. Just a bunch of like 10 mils Phillip. I'll leave a link in the description on better info on how to pull the dash out. So our next step with the dash pulled out, we have to go ahead and kind of widen the cracks in order to have a spot for the Bondo or padded dash filler to set. So I went ahead and used a rotary tool or like a Dremel to kind of widen the cracks. That way the body filler has somewhere to go. So now our next step is to go ahead and kind of fill every crack, and then we go ahead and get started with the flocking process. Like that right there. Beautiful. Legitimate 34 minutes of pure sanding. And there's only a few spots that we still have to, like this here's a little low. Most of this is nice.
All this over here is good except for this.
This spot here is like really low. Back here's pretty nice. There's some low spots, but that's all. Ooh. My butt ain't even that smooth. Yeah, this side's real nice. This is like really needs.
Like a little high.
Yeah, so is this right here.
But
other than that, dude, this side's real nice. Get the second layer of Bondo on, sand, and then call it a day. Alright, so off camera, just thought to bore you guys with more body filler and sanding and body filler and sanding. We got the final coat of body filler on, and then we've also went ahead and put a little dust coat of primer on top. That way if we miss a little spot with the flock, you won't see like white, you'll see kind of more of a black. So finally get to start the flocking process now. Here we go. All this work leading up to this one crucial moment. Your VIN number's been all tampered with there, sir. Care to explain? So the flock is on, so now we just got to let it set for about 10 to 15 hours and should be able to see the damage underneath. Looks good though. got the dashboard and Mike's 240 pulled out, flocked, filled, and put back in. Pretty straightforward process. Most dashboards are nowhere near the level of ruin that Mike's was. And most people probably won't even have to fill their dashboard at all, so it's a very easy process. Just spread the glue liberally, flock it, and then put it right back in the way you had it. We didn't really notice a big difference between the padded dash filler and just regular Bondo. It just seemed honestly like it was just a dot different in color, but what do I really know? I'm not a trained technician, nor is he, so the dashboard looks a whole lot better than it did previously, even with that carpeted little mat. And I personally think it looks better than any of those little plastic shell things they sell for that dashboard. And a lot cheaper than trying to find a crackless dash or anything like that. So all in all, I would say it's definitely worth it. I actually have another video detailing the flocking process where I flocked the dashboard pieces on my BRZ. So I'll leave a link in the description and a little card if you want to check that out. But it is a pretty universal process. Again, just kind of lay the glue down liberally, apply the flock, make sure you don't miss anything, any of the tight spots such as like any ramps or any corners or crevices or any like pokes or protruding things. I definitely want to make sure you get a nice heavy coat on any corner of every surface. That way you don't have any missing spots at the end. So I'll have links down in the description below for like the flocking tube, the flock itself, the glue, brushes, everything you'll need for the entire process to get this project done. So if you guys have any issues, questions, or comments regarding the flocking process, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. I'll do everything I can to try to help you out. And as always, I'd like to thank each and every single one of you for watching. And if you'd like to subscribe for more mediocre content such as this, please do and take care.